truck change how people feel about a guy?
Which man is sexier?
Truck. That one has way more sex appeal.
That's a man wearing the pants, so that shows that men are in charge.
Manly means to not cry, not be a sissy.
Men work hard and they do all the sports and stuff.
Man up means toughen up and unemotional, go through it. I like drawing and I like birds and flowers.
It's sort of very stereotypical to assume that only girls can wear pink and play with princess dolls. You should be able to do your own things and do what you want.
Some people don't like what the stereotype is.
My brother, he's the same size in clothes as my mom. Sometimes he wears her shoes or her jacket or something.
My uncle is a chef and my dad cooks all of our food.
Crafting. I love crafting. Origami sometimes. And I also like to do all those things because that's me. That's who I am.
I joined hip hop when it was just one other boy. It was just us and 4 other girls.
I play with girl toys and boy toys. I don't really care which one is meant for boys or for girls. I just play with them. They're toys.
If I were to describe the perfect man, the words would be smart, not judgy, and kind, and he likes caring for animals.
If you try to go against stereotypes, then you can. When you go your own way, it feels good because you feel free and you can do what you want to do and you don't have to do what other people say.
Them over time. This report tries to do exactly that. We try to understand the gaps between women and men on health, education, economic participation, and political empowerment. We're trying to understand whether women have the same rights and opportunities as men, regardless of whether they're in rich countries or poor countries. In 2014, we cover 142 economies. While no country in the world has fully closed the gender gap, the Nordic countries have closed over 80% of it. Iceland, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark occupy the top 5 spots in the rankings. Rwanda enters the rankings for the first time this year. The Philippines, at number 9, is the highest ranking Asian country. The US comes back into the top 20, while the UK slips down to 26. Out of the BRICS countries, South Africa is the highest ranking country at number 18, followed by Brazil at 71, Russia at 75, China at 87, and India at 114. Out of the Arab countries, Kuwait is the highest ranking at 113, followed by the UAE at 115. The bottom 3 countries remain Chad, Pakistan, and Yemen. We now have 9 years of data, almost a decade worth of information. Out of the 111 countries that have been covered since 2006, 105 have been making progress. What's also positive is where the change is coming from. Saudi Arabia, relative to itself, is the country that has made the most progress on economic participation. In the case of education, it's Burkina Faso. But there are countries that are falling backwards. 30% of countries are losing the gains they've made on education, and nearly 40% are moving backwards on health. People and their talents are the key resource that drives most economies. But the benefits of gender equality go beyond the economic case. Women are 1/2 of the world's population. They deserve equal access to health, education, earning potential, and political empowerment. Because ultimately, gender equality is a vital part of humanity's progress.